So we have a new poll out today looking at the favorability of candidates, and we are really going to get into some good news in this case. But it's bad news for establishment Democrats, as we expected. Very, very good news for progressives and Bernie supporters. So here's what it says. A Fox News poll released Wednesday shows that Senator Bernie Sanders, Planned Parenthood, Obamacare, and Vice President Mike Pence are all viewed more favorably than President Trump. So we have this poll here. So luckily, it seems that Obamacare is smack down at 50%, if I'm looking at this correctly. But let me look. So first we have in first place you have Bernie Sanders, who has a net 41 favorability. 40 fucking 1 favorability. This is ridiculously high. And I honestly can't believe how high it is. Seriously, I can't believe it. So we have a 41 net for Bernie Sanders in first place. So just blowing everyone out of the water. Number 2, we have Planned Parenthood, which is at plus 39, which to me is actually very surprising because Republicans hate Planned Parenthood, and there are so many hate crimes and atrocities occurred to Planned Parenthood, and I would not have expected it to be so damn high. But I guess like saving women's lives by doing breast cancer screenings and doing all these different things, and then having the abortions during, I would hope, first trimester or in the first half of the second trimester, and more importantly, preventing unwanted pregnancies. That's the key. But I'm not going to get into abortion in this video because everybody's so fucking polarized on that shit, okay? But anyways, why is Mike Pence at plus 22? Why? This dude doesn't believe in evolution. Is it evolution or is it climate change, or was it both? You guys can let me know, but I know it's one of the two. I definitely know it's climate change, but I think evolution too. If you say evolution isn't true, you're just denying science. You say, oh, it's just a theory. A theory is literally the highest ranking of a name you could get in science because it means it's been so far peer-reviewed, so far tested, so in-depth looked at, so much evidence to prove that claim that it is now officially a scientific theory. It passes the scientific method. So don't fucking say that type of shit. WikiLeaks, plus 8. Very interesting, WikiLeaks. I think WikiLeaks is good. The only thing that worries me a little bit is Assange seems to be pro-Trump. I don't fucking know, but like, that might come back to backstabbing when he leaks Trump shit. But I like WikiLeaks. I think WikiLeaks is cool. I love what they did with Hillary Clinton because we got to figure out a lot of stuff about it. Donald Trump is at plus 5, a net plus 5. So that is that's interesting. A net plus 5. Then we have Elizabeth Warren at a plus 3. Freedom Caucus at plus 2. I don't know what Freedom Caucus is. I think it's something that usually when you have like some kind of cheesy like freedom or liberty or this shit, it's most of the time Republican. We have Sanctuary Cities at negative 4, which is fucked up. Then you have Chuck Schumer at negative 6, not surprising. Obamacare's at negative 9. Paul Ryan is at negative 10. Mitch McConnell is at negative 21. Nancy Pelosi, this is the kicker, negative 32. That is absolutely crazy. So the way this poll works is very interesting in comparison to this other one that I was looking at. The other one has Obamacare smack at 50% in total. And it has Bernie Sanders at 61, Planned Parenthood at 57, Donald Trump at 44. That's crazy. So Warren is polling lower than Trump. Wow. So that's the damage done by corporatism towards real progressives and real change fighters. So, you know, the things that people hate corporate Democrats. It makes me worried for the 2020 presidential election because I fear that we're going to gift conservatives another presidency, which we simply cannot afford to do. And in 2018, We must really fight to be able to get people in. I mean, just to look at this, man, 61% Bernie Sanders. So, like, people call Bernie, like, there are legitimate people who call Bernie Sanders, like, a piece of shit or whatever. This guy is loved by the people. He's favorable among the people. A majority of his policies are supported by a majority of the country. So, this idea that, like, he's some kind of outlandish type of guy, you're actually the outlandish type of guy if you disagree with him in a polarized way. So, Bernie Sanders is continuing to dominate, and we're going to continue to push Bernie's message, and we're going to continue to fight for his ideas because that's what's right.